Hey guys, I'm DiMuzio, and welcome to episode 1 of what is going to be a new series here on my channel. That series is called What Makes This Artist Inspiring. I'm going to be discussing particular artists on each episode, and this one, Chris Cornell, and what it is in particular about them that I think makes them an incredible and inspiring artist, and the way that those things have inspired me directly in my own art making. And at the end of each episode, I'm going to play a song live by that artist and kind of showcase a little bit of how I feel like they've influenced me and sort of giving a little bit of a tribute to them by performing one of their songs. So Chris Cornell, there are two things in particular about him that have really inspired me and I think make him an inspiring artist. The first one is a little bit more obvious, and that is his voice. But there are some really special things about his voice that I don't even think come across at first listen. So me being a singer and vocalist and sort of falling into that a little bit by accident, I never set out to be a singer. And I just decided, well, I guess I need to sing my songs, and I'm not sure who else is going to sing them, so I should give it a shot. And actually, what's funny is Chris Cornell was a bit in the same position. He actually started out as a drummer, and then they just needed a singer, and he sort of became the singer by accident. He actually says that the way he learned how to sing was by just kind of screaming and just sort of trying, and then he would lose his voice, and then he would just do it again and just keep trying to scream, and every time his voice would come back just a little bit stronger after he would lose it. So that doesn't normally go with what we think of, vocal technique, but it actually worked, because if you look at then the rest of his career, he spent probably 30 years or so singing really heavy, powerful rock music with this insane, high vocal range. I found myself that Chris is one of two singers that when I've tried to emulate their voice, it's really expanded my range and my vocal range. So if you're a singer or you want to be a great singer, I'd highly suggest that you give it your best shot singing Chris Cornell songs. And even if you don't have a voice like Chris Cornell, I don't have a voice like Chris Cornell. A lot of the timbre of my voice is not like Chris Cornell, but just trying to emulate his placement, especially in his upper registers, has made an instant difference for me vocally. For instance, one of the first songs that I was ever able to sing and really sing a lot of high B's and notes like that was Show Me How to Live from Audioslave. That was one of the first times I was like, wow, this is a totally different placement that I found in my voice by trying to emulate him and sing that song. The second thing that really inspires me about Chris Cornell is his point of view. Chris has a very particular point of view that really extends across all of the different groups that he was in, whether it's Temple of the Dog or Soundgarden or Audioslave. There's always this same kind of theme, a belief that music has the power to change the world, and that you should be willing to stand up for what you believe in, even against other seemingly higher powers. There's a lyric that kind of shows an example of this, which is in Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike. It says, I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. So he's saying there that he doesn't mind doing what he thinks is the right thing, even at the risk of society thinking that that's not something you're supposed to be doing, stealing. Another kind of similar line, and one of my favorite Chris Cornell lyrics, is in Black Hole Sun, where he says, times are gone for honest men, sometimes far too long for snakes. And it's that same kind of strong point of view that we should be honest men, that we should stand up for what's right, even when sometimes it's people that are actually, the ones that are winning that aren't necessarily doing what's right, that might be acting as snakes, but yet their life is still extended and they still, have this great life. So I think it's the combination of those two things. Chris's incredible voice, obviously his musicality as a musician, drummer, guitar player, but also that strong point of view, which combines with his vocals and comes across in everything that he sings. So this is my live performance with my friends, the band Schenk, of Chris Cornell's Black Hole Sun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. What do you think are the inspiring things about Chris Cornell?
In my eye, indisposed, in disguise as no one knows, lies the face, lies the snakes, and the sun in my disgrace. Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Called my name the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Stuttering, cooling down, feel the warm when tired frown. Times are gone for honest men, sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walking sleep, in my youth I prayed to keep heaven sent. Like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Hang my head, drown my fear, till you all just disappear. Black hole